Warmed up before the start of the game. Hi everyone, greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. With Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce on the sideline. Glancing at the players on these rosters, Doris, we see some elite guards on both teams.
Absolutely, Kevin. And the nice thing is these guards are both playmakers and scorers, and the teams rely heavily on their productivity.
So a look at the starters for the Wizards. They've got Chris Middleton. Koulibaly is out there with Young. Then it's Sarr, and it's George in at the 3. Collins setting the pick for Harden. Back to Collins. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
James Harden is the master of pick-and-roll action. This guy flawless in his execution.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Moments ago, Tyronn Lue and I were able to chat. The developing game of Trae Young is something that Coach discussed with his players. Coach said he's been one of the league's assist leaders. Don't get so consumed trying to stop him that you give him the easy passes inside. They know the danger that Young possesses. We'll see if they can contain him here. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thank you.
Oh my, James Harden with a statement right there.
Outside, George. Back to Young from past the arc. No good on that one.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Leonard kicks to Harden. Pass to Dunn. George against Harden. And the foul on Harden. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Washington's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Young with no one around. Off target with his 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Down in the low post, it goes.
When you watch Young, there's a courage to his game.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Clippers. It seems to be an overlooked part of Trae Young's game, but GA, he's led the NBA in total assists a few times.
No doubt. You initially think about Trae shooting, scoring, but he also runs the offense really well and wants to facilitate.
Bucket is good.
And with great positional size, Middleton knows how to do damage down low.
Dunn kicks to Harden. And Leonard has it in the corner. For the 3. It's rebounded by Koulibaly. Wizards have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip.
And we all know about Middleton's shooting ability, but don't underestimate his explosiveness at the rim.
And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. 4-point game. Zubac, a screen on Koulibaly. Dunn finds Zubac, and Sarr pulls it down.
But the defense hanging in right there, making that shot really difficult.
Koulibaly, no good.
If he's got that much space, he's got the green light. He just doesn't make it.
Zubac, the pass to Harden. Clippers moving the ball around. There's a screen by Collins. Shot clock at 6. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Well, such an intelligent basketball player. John Collins knows how to get himself a look out of pick-and-roll action.
Back to Young. Fires for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Young's got 5.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Pass to Zubac, and here's Harden. Collins setting the pick for Harden to the inside. Collins, good. And that's now 6 points for John Collins.
Well, John Collins around the bucket doing work right there.
Outside, George. Middleton outside. A 3 ball. It's hauled in by Zubac. Clippers trail by 3. Leonard with the ball. George picks him up, and that one's good. Leonard.
Just incredible touch from the interior. Kawhi Leonard more than capable in that painted area.
Now Young. He's got 5. George with the screen on Harden. Young from outside. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. It's Harden with the drive. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Well, James Harden's ability to put it on the deck and get to the cup is elite. And because of that size and frame, he's going to finish most often.
Sarr gets the bucket.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Count that bucket. He has 6.
This is where Sarr wants to be, right under the hoop, within easy reach of the basket.
Here's Harden. Good defensive work there by Young.
This guy's such a talented finisher, but the D does just enough.
Pass to Coulibaly. And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That is his first foul of the game.
First team.
Here's Sarr. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. And it's 8 points for Alex Sarr.
I'll tell you, an underrated thing right there. How effective that screen was. It just creates a lane to the cup.
Here is Harden. And this Wizards team, Greg, giving its young players every opportunity to develop.
Yeah, these young guys were the NBA equivalent of drinking from a fire hose. But after years of just treading water and mediocrity, I think the fans appreciate the clear sense of direction from this group.
To halt the run, and he lays it up and in. Harden's got 6.
I'll tell you what, James Harden has got the kind of frame that he can absorb contact and play right through it.
Back to Young. Takes the 3. Nailed from three-point land.
Listen, we know this guy has got a solid offensive arsenal. You've got to stay on point defensively.
Dunn kicks to Leonard. Back to Dunn. Inside. Shot by Collins, no good. Washington leading now by 8. George passes to Sarr. Middleton outside. Pass to Young. Puts up a deep 3. Sinks the three-pointer. 11 points in the game.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Dunn kicks to Collins. Now here's Leonard. Collins setting the pick for Harden. To the paint. That's good from Collins on the assist by Harden.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Outside, George. Back to Young. And he makes good on the layup.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Leonard finds Harden. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%, 5 for 7. And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Brook Lopez is checked in for Zubac. Batum comes in for Collins. Sanders checked in for Leonard. Christie subbed in for Chris Dunn. Champagnie passes to Riley. Johnson outside. Shot clock at 5. Bagley with a screen on Sanders. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. Offensive rebound. Bagley with the bucket. And the Wizards lead by 9.
And the dogged attitude of Bagley. When shots go up, he wants to be the first to pounce on misses.
Lopez a screen. Here's Harden. Harden with this stuff.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Carrington, that's good.
And offensively right now, each team getting what it wants.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Batum sets a screen for Sanders. Back to Batum. The rebound by Carrington. Washington leading now by 9. Riley. The putback, and Bagley able to finish.
And how about the basketball IQ of Bagley? Seems to know where misses are going ahead of time.
It's Harden with the drive. That one goes in. 14 points for James Harden.
Boy, how about that pass? He put it right where it needed to be.
Johnson against Christie. Johnson inside. Hasn't made one yet. Can't hit from in close. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. It's the Wizards. They're up by 9. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Wizards.
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball, looking for fast break opportunities, always a good idea.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
Sanders is out there with Batum. Then it's Harden, and there's Christie, and it's Lopez in at the pivot spot manning the middle. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Harden against Johnson, and the shot goes in. Johnson's got the lead up to 13 now for Washington.
Well, you gotta love the confidence this kid plays with. Johnson feels like he can score inside whenever he wants.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Wizards have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Pass to Johnson. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
James Harden simply stated is putting it to the defense right now. Somebody has got to step up and get the ball out of his hands.
Doris, there aren't many players like James Harden drawing total focus from opposing defenses.
And that's appropriate, Kevin, because this guy can command one side of the ball consistently. In pick-and-roll action, he can be a threat as a scorer, he sets his teammates, and he can be absolutely electric on the offensive end. He is a problem.
Up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Well, the Clippers are remaining competitive even with some shifting pieces of their roster. Star play creator James Harden said, quote, "We're legit and our defense is really good. Offensively, we know what we want to get to and we hang our hats on the defensive end." Back to you guys.
A veteran-heavy roster. Allie LaForce with that report. Great job as always, Allie. Thanks. There's the drive, and that one is hammered home.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Lopez, a screen on Young. Harden gliding inside.
Well, with that frame, that power, James Harden leaves no doubt.
Washington with the ball. Johnson outside. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Nice ball movement by Washington. Young in the corner. Puts one up from 19. And Washington again with the bucket.
Creativity and shot-making ability to spare. Trae Young is getting loose tonight.
Harden against Young. Oh, look at Harden climbing!
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Here is Sanders. Pass to Harden. Lopez, right side. Lopez sends a screen for Batum. It's stolen by Bagley. Young against Harden. Now, here is Young. He's covered closely. Sanders against Johnson. Goes back up. Here's Bagley. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Bagley's got 4 this quarter.
And at this stage, this is where Bagley feels most comfortable. Knows he has the size and touch to score inside.
Harden with it. Picked up by Bagley. And Harden with the stuff.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Young inside. Guarded by Harden. Young's shot is off. Clippers trail by 13. Christie with it. Still scoreless. And a missed layup. Johnson left side. From outside, off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Johnson against Christie. Batum a screen on Johnson. Christie the pass to Batum. It's good. Batum's got his first bucket in this one.
Wow, what soft touch from Nick Batum. This guy has no trouble finishing in the painted area.
Middleton can't get it to go. The Clippers have gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. And in Tyronn Lue, the Clippers have one of the league's most highly respected and Doris coveted head coaches.
And think about it, Kevin. He signed an extension with the Clippers 2 summers ago. That was amidst rumors that the Lakers might have an interest. Remember, LeBron and Ty Lue go way back. He is now committed long-term with this organization. That is smart business.
Successful trip there. Middleton running that pick and roll. He can also work as the screener when need be.
Lopez a screen on Young. Harden dishes to Lopez. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. Here's Koulibaly. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. And this is the second full season for Brian Keefe as head coach of the Wizards.
Even in a rebuild, setting culture matters. Keefe's approach, accountability, teaching, and no shortcuts.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in for Lopez. Collins comes in for Nicholas Batum. Kawhi Leonard is checked in for James Harden. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Christie. Here's Sanders. It's blocked.
Great timing on the rejection there. This young kid, Sarr, has major defensive potential.
Outside, George. Middleton outside. A three-pointer, no good. Clippers trail by 13. Dunn kicks to Sanders. Zubac the pass to Collins. Now Sanders. Back to Collins. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Yeah, terrific work in the two-man game results in an easy bucket. That's how you do it.
It's George on the wing. He's covered by Leonard. Middleton outside. And he jams it with authority.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Collins, a screen on Koulibaly. Dunn dishes to Collins. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And that's 12 points for John Collins.
Yeah, John Collins, tremendous body control because the contact was there. He just doesn't allow it to bother him.
Young pass to Middleton. And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That's foul number 2 for him. Washington's checked in for the Clippers.
Now into the lineup for Los Angeles, number 15.
In the corner, it's Saw. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
Leonard. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Doris, it's been fun watching Keyshawn George start his career. And he had quite the journey to get here.
He certainly did, considering he was born in Switzerland. His dad is from Canada, but his dad played pro in Europe. George plays for a club team in France and then goes to the U.S. for college. It's sort of been a meandering and diverse hoops education.
And so Young will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Middleton against Collins. Young outside. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got 5 assists in the game.
And that's just too easy for Young. The D has to guard him a lot better than that beyond the arc. Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Shot's good by Middleton.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Leonard looking over the floor. Collins, a screen on George. Leonard, the pass to Collins. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Chris Middleton.
Well, you can see John Collins forcing the level of contact that he wanted. Just gets an opportunity to go to the free throw line.
So, a lot to appreciate here, Doris, in the game of John Collins. He has been a highly productive pro.
He's been a consistent rebounder. We know he can make shots on the face-up game on the offensive end of the floor. And you're right, there's been a consistent 16 points, 8 boards right in that vicinity since he's entered the league.
Now, here's Leonard. Collins, a screen on George. 6 on the shot clock. That one's good, and the Washington lead is cut down to 14, getting a little bit closer on the bucket from Collins. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. The Wizards lead by 14. Now we have a moment to go courtside. Hey, Ellie, thank you so much for that interview. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back with you for the second half of the game right after this. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Taking a look at the Wizards. Koulibaly is out there with Trae Young. Then it's Chris Middleton. Then it's Keyshawn George. And it's Sarr in at the 5, home in the paint. Collins, a screen on George. The Clippers need to get off a shot.
As a defender, Middleton can suffocate you with his length. Nice stop there.
Here's Sarr. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. And that's 11 points for Alex Sarr.
Every team wants bigs who can knock it down from distance. Yes, sir.
Harden kicks to Leonard. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball call.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Here's Young, and Washington again with the bucket.
Such a creative ball handler. Young has an ability to carve out room for himself with his dribble.
Dunn finds Collins. That three off the mark. Wizards leading by 19. Pass to Koulibaly. Back to Sarr. Nice ball movement by Washington. 5 to shoot. Middleton with a screen for Young. No good. This number 7, he's made 8 from the field. The Clippers have gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Back to Dunn. And Sarr pulls it down. Sarr's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Short. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Wizards lead by 21.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Collins, a screen on Young. Harden with it. Now guarded by Middleton. And the basket is good. Collins has got 16.
Boy, he's been lights out. You want to talk about an efficient offensive game. Wow.
Pass to Sarr. Sarr with a screen on Collins. On the wing, Koulibaly. And here's Young from the arc. Clippers trail by 19. Leonard kicks to Dunn. Outside Leonard. Outside Collins. Collins, a screen on Young. And it's Dunn in the corner. Over Koulibaly. That's good from Dunn on the assist from Harden. Harden's got 6 assists now in the game. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Wizards. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. And Doris, after Paul George left, many figured the Clippers were a lottery-bound team. Instead, they were a 50-win team.
And Kev, they had great contributions up and down the roster. There was incredible balance. And needless to say, you have a man in the head coaching position who is one of the all-time best in Ty Lue.
And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the 3rd quarter. Middleton on the wing. In the corner, George with it. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Middleton. 3-pointer.
And defensively, Collins has the strength, mobility, and work ethic to be an impact performer.
Kicks it out to Leonard. Zubats with the screen for Leonard. Down low. And that one is good from Zubats.
Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
Here's Sarr. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Leonard dishes to Dunn.
Right here.
Collins, a screen on Koulibaly. Collins, good. Collins has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Just doing what he can. He's competing and he's converting.
And he has really kept them in this one. The high effort level. Now the rest of the team has got to step up.
And George kicks to Young. Outside for George. The basket good off the assist from Young. And it's 7 points for George.
You know, he hasn't taken as many shots tonight, but they're still ahead, and that means his teammates are delivering.
Harden outside. Zubac, a screen on Young. Harden with it. Now defended by Song.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
The shot by Middleton, wide open. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks, guys. Trae Young is getting recognition for his playmaking. He said, I've been top 5 in assists since I've been in this league, but I've been able to score so easily. People consider that selfish at times. I'm not even worrying about what people got to say. I know what I do. Back to you, Kevin.
Yeah, tuning out the noise. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. Leonard with the screen on Middleton to the middle. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist by Collins. Leonard's got his second basket.
So fluid on the floor. Leonard sets the screen and then immediately finds an opening to score.
The lead pass is on the money. Make it so easy for your teammate.
Dunn passes to Harden. His three-pointers off the mark. Wizards leading by 20. George looking around. Middleton finds George. Nice move. And George with the stuff.
It really helps their team so much with Middleton's passing with effectiveness, and it helps him out as a scorer. He's that much harder to defend.
And the big fella Alex R showing promise. Greg especially at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, I mean, great mobility for a 7-footer. That's invaluable for a big man in today's game, and has the makings of a modern offensive game as well.
Middleton on the wing. He's guarded by Collins. Middleton can't get it to go. Clippers trail by 20. Harden with it. Now guarded by Middleton.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving. No doubt whatsoever.
Middleton for 3. Rebound by the Clippers. Harden dishes to Collins. Zubac kicks to Leonard. Zubac with the screen for Leonard. Back to Zubac. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Leonard's got 4 assists in the game. And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. And so it's Washington with it. 22 is their biggest lead. Pass to Champagnie. High post, Johnson working on Sanders. Johnson inside. Sanders covering. And the shot is good from Johnson.
Aggressive move in the painted area. Just make some things happen.
The screen from Brown. Here's Christie. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Pass to Champagnie. Now here's George. Defended by Batum. George with no one around. No good. That's the first shot for the floor he's missed. 5 for 6. And Sanders, here we go. And Sanders throws it down.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Wizards?
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
Trae Young, he's checked in for Keyshawn George.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. to Champagny. Here's Young. Bagley with a screen on Christie. Young's shot is good.
And easy to admire Young's confidence. Knows he has the ability to drain it from way outside.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. It's good. Sanders has got 12. So it's the Wizards now. They lead by 14. And stolen by Christie. And pushing it up, here's the Clippers. Brown outside. And here's Sanders. 12 points for him. 4 seconds left. No good that time. And so it's the Washington Wizards sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. They've got Christie. Batum is out there with Sanders. Then it's Harden, and it's Lopez in at the center position. Harden against Young. From downtown, the rebound by Carrington. Washington leading now by 16. Young finds Johnson. Up again, and Bagley able to finish. Bagley's got 4 points this quarter.
How about the anticipation and the timing there? He is all over it.
Harden outside. Rebounded by the Wizards. Bagley's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Young with the ball. He's picked up by Lopez. Three-pointer Bagley. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. And Harden with the stuff.
Some power coming from the PG.
That's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Shots good from Young. Well, Greg, you've had a long NBA career, so I'm curious, what's one of the biggest changes you've noticed since you've retired?
Well, you know, one that doesn't get talked about enough, length. You know, players these days are just longer, especially in the backcourt and that wing position. It feels like every team has a guy 6'9" or taller that is a pure perimeter player.
Wizards leading by 18 from outside the arc. Christie with the rebound. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Johnson. Young with the ball. And it's Harden picking him up. Nice move. And it's laid up and in by Young. Young's got 27.
Boy, that's a backbreaker. Takes it right into the rim and extends their lead.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him. Amazing individual performance, but you'd like to see more guys start to get involved. I don't know if he can do it alone.
Young, good.
We understand he's the leader of this offense. They look to get him the ball every chance they get.
It's stolen by Bagley. And now here comes Young leading the break. He gets that one. 10 points for Trey Johnson.
Well, they've won the battle of transition buckets, and those easy points have helped them build this lead.
Well, this is their pace. This is exactly how they want to play. A little fast, a little loose.
Wizards leading by 22. To the paint. Here's Champagny. No good. Great D that time from Batum. And here's Harden for 3, and the Clippers miss again. Here's Washington. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Young passes to Champagny. Takes it off the glass.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
And so Harden will bring it up for Los Angeles. And he converts the layup. Harden's got 6 points in the quarter.
James Harden's ability to finish with either hand, so crafty, understanding how to navigate around defenses when he's in the painted area.
And we've got a timeout called by Brian Keefe. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in for Lopez. Collins comes in for Nicholas Batum. Leonard, he's checked in for Sanders. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Christie. Song, the pass to Middleton. No good from the wing.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back. That's in his wheelhouse for sure.
Outside Collins. Pass to Harden. Harden draws the double. Back to Collins. Harden outside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. People have said, Greg, he is a system unto himself. In fact, he said it about himself. James Harden's ability, GA, to break down defenses remains in rarefied air.
And even as he's lost a step now, his supreme skill level ensures he remains a threat on a nightly basis.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open three.
Harden kicks to Dunn. Pass to Collins. Into the lane.
Oh, that's unbelievable. With a little bit of style, John Collins up and off his feet.
Here's Young. Middleton outside. Harden against Young. Kicks it down to Middleton. 5 on the clock from the arc. And again, Washington with the triple.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. Washington's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Bagley the pass to Riley. Puts the move on. Johnson a wide open look. And again, Washington with the triple.
A strong catch and shoot option. Opponents will learn you can't give Johnson those kind of looks.
Here's Harden. He can't get that one. Great D that time from Bagley. Riley passes it to Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Here's Dunn. They get it back. Harden outside. Dunn finds Harden. Outside Leonard. Can they get it? Rebound by the Wizards. Champagne's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Carrington. Off target from outside. And Los Angeles guys shooting 59% up to this point. They're working for great shots, and they're hitting them. Collins against Riley. From deep, Harden. The rebound by Champagne. Champagne's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Here's Champagne. He's guarded by Collins. A shot by Champagne, no good. It's been a pretty tough stretch for them.
And this will be an important possession. It's really essential they put a stop to this run, and the best way to do it is by great execution.
The more productive he is down low, the more minutes Zubac is going to get. That's just excellent execution and finish.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Dunn. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard.
Bang, bang. Doesn't get much simpler than that.
Washington shooting and hitting almost everything here in the 4th, up around 58% from the field. There's the screen. Johnson, the pass to Bagley. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Zubac has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Kawhi Leonard decides to flash that explosive athleticism. This guy works so hard on both his body and his craft.
Top of the key, Bagley. Pass to Champagny. Steps back. Here is Riley. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Harden.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Wizards.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just...
Oh, my goodness! What a play!
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Done against Johnson. And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That will be foul number 5 on him. And the Wizards making a change here. Vucevic is checked in. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. You know, GA, you just can't say enough about the skill set of young Trey Johnson.
I mean, this guy came into the league ready. I really like how he gets to his shot, regardless of what the defense throws at him. And he can be dangerous if his defense gets to the same level as his own.
Gill is checked in for the Wizards. Zubac. Gill with the rebound. Now Carrington. Johnson right side. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Leonard kicks to Harden. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Harden's got 38 points.
High percentage. Look, you can't ask for much more than that.
Here's Carrington, guarded by Harden. Carrington with the ball. And so it's Washington easily grabbing the